Hello there. Wow. Perfect. Wonderful. Well done.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? The Nintendo Beast here, back in Animal Crossing Wild World on the DS. Let me check my mail real quick. It's just from the HRA, so I don't really care all that much. I should toss that, though. And now we get to see, again... Toss. Toss. No, what? Come on. Toss. Toss. Goodbye. We get to see again how many weeds sprout up in just a week. But also we have to finish weeding from last week. We never finished. But it's a nice... Oh my god, there's so many, dude. I am gonna keep my shovel out here. Woohoo! This is the soundtrack, man. The soundtrack slaps. This and City Folk, because of the same soundtrack, obviously. But these are the ones that are just like the most nostalgic for me. I just love it. I can't. Nothing bad to say about this soundtrack. Especially nights. Like, night is kind of falling here. It's like 5 o'clock in real time, and it's just chill. It's just chill. Just chill music to pick weeds to. Or do any of the other calm, relaxing, meditative things. I feel like that's kind of what today is all about. Recording all these Animal Crossing Let's Plays this week. I'm doing them once again in real time, so the day that they release is the day that I'm recording them. Yeah, it's been a day. It's been a day. And being here in Animal Crossing is just a really nice way to like unwind after a day of work. And also on a Friday, you know what I mean? Like, it's got nothing to do tomorrow. And you know what? That's not even true. I've got like a WWE pay-per-view to watch tomorrow. I was thinking about going to the drive-in tonight, but I think it's too late for that. Unfortunately, I'll have to go next weekend. But yeah, it's just like, just chill. I have no like real obligations tomorrow, which is pretty rare, actually. Saturdays are my only day off. So having a Saturday where I just have like no obligations, I can maybe go to bed late tonight. There's a hockey game on tonight that I'm sure my Vegas Golden Knights are going to lose, unfortunately, because they've just been floundering, but I hope that's not true. So go Knights go, but we will see. Dallas Stars are looking pretty freaking good. But yeah, they play on the West Coast, so it's like 10 o'clock p.m. when their games start for me, which means... I've been watching all their games, them and the Los Angeles Kings, my other team, who are now eliminated. I saw that coming, definitely. I had a little bit more faith in the Golden Knights. But they pulled ahead, then they tied up the series. Now they're a game behind, and if they lose tonight, they're eliminated as well. And then my hockey season is over. Both of my teams and my ECHL team. My ECHL team didn't even make the playoffs this year, so that was a bummer. But all that to say, like, I've been staying up late watching all these West Coast games that start around 10, end around like 1 or something. And it's been burdensome when you get to bed at 1 o'clock and you're up. You gotta be in the city by 8, so up by like 7:30 at the latest. Like every other day for the past like 2 weeks. But tonight I can stay up as late as I need to watch this game. Hopefully see them pull out a victory and stay alive for another game, force a game 7 here in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs, but we'll see. That's the dream. That's the hope as a Golden Knights fan. But yeah, no, it's just like it's just chill. And I feel like this music and also just like, I got one task today, guys. I got one task, and it's plucking weeds and getting this town looking really purty. So next week we can get back into like the real swing of things. Same thing with my Animal Crossing population growing Let's Play on GameCube. Finished weeding today. Hopefully we'll do the same thing here today. I think I had more weeds to pluck in population growing on GameCube. So I think we'll be able to knock this out of the park here in Wild World. Although this is looking like a forest of weeds, dude. This is too much. The game should stop at some point. It's like, oh, wow, that's a lot of weeds. Maybe we just stop spawning weeds. But no, the game was like, oh, there's another square foot. Put a weed on it. Put a weed on every square foot possible. So this man has to frickin' not even take a step and a half just to stumble upon another weed. And there's like nice clear areas like this, and then, which we just did. And there's freaking weeds, dude. I know we talked about last week. I don't remember if it was this Let's Play or if it was the GameCube one. I think it was on GameCube. We were talking about cheat codes and how cheat codes used to exist, and I would just love it if cheat codes existed in Animal Crossing. I'm pretty confident that they do not. I think as a kid, I definitely would have researched if they had cheat codes in at least City Folk, and I'm pretty sure they did not have cheat codes in City Folk, so I have to assume that there are no cheat codes in any of the Animal Crossing games. But boy, oh boy, if I could press up, up, down, down, left, right, or something, and all these weeds just disappear, that would be a godsend. Or even in future Animal Crossing games, I hope that, I don't know. I don't know if this is true or not. Part of me hopes that they would make a setting in the game, or like allow you to make like adjust things in game. So like, you know how when you're playing a game, you can turn down, you can put on subtitles or like captions. You can like accessibility things. You can turn down certain like sound effects, turn down music, and turn up the sound effects, or turn up the narration, turn down the music, or whatever. You know what I mean? Configure things in that way and change the brightness and what have you. It would be nice in game if you were able to change settings so that like you could turn down the level of weeds that grow, or just ignore that and just like create a service where you can pay Leaf to go out and pluck all your weeds. I think you can do that in at least one of the Animal Crossing games. Maybe New Horizons might be starting. It might be a New Leaf. I forget. I haven't really utilized the service, so I can't tell you exactly. You know, because it just doesn't come up. In New Leaf, there's barely weeds. My entire town is just run amok with flowers for some reason. It happened like 2 springs ago or something, or like last spring. Just flowers everywhere, and I've been trying to rip them up by sprinting through them, and they just don't go away. There are so many flowers that I'm pretty sure there isn't room for weeds to grow anymore. That might be an exaggeration, but I'm pretty sure there were not very many weeds last week when I signed back on after like several months having passed. But yeah, if there was something that I could toggle so that, especially in a game in the original Animal Crossing and Animal Crossing Wild World here, where weed growth is just too freaking fast. Too fast and too much. It would be great if I could make that not the case. Also, I wish in this game you didn't have to rebury things. Why can't you just like dig things up and just drop them? Why do you have to rebury them if your pockets are full? That's all. That's all I'm asking. I don't know. Is this fossil wing complete? I always forget. I feel like this one might be. Which means I've been digging these all up for no good reason. Ah, no, it's not. It's incomplete. So there's at least one fossil I still need. Let me check this guy. It seems like all the other ones are complete except for that one pedestal fossil. Oh, there's another pedestal one back here. I was always under the impression from the other Animal Crossing games that the pedestal fossils, or the pedestal displays, were like some of the easiest fossils to find. Oh, there's also a head. I'm missing 1 head and 2 pedestal fossils. And that's it. So we're missing 3 fossils total. I've got 2 in my pocket right now. Let me see if, first of all, if any of these bugs need to be donated. If they don't, then I'm going to sell them all and clear out my pocket that way. And then also get these 2 fossils appraised quick. Donation. Something tells me that it doesn't tell you. Yeah, has already been donated, so there's no way to know unless... So I'm just going to assume... So those are all those. Let me give... Luckily, I only have 3 in my pocket, so let me check this scarab beetle quick. It's already been donated. I know it's by me. Yeah. I'm the only person in town, so of course it's me. I was just checking to see if it was donated, and then I'll check this last one. So I think we're done with the weeds. I think all the weeds have been handled. Let me check this last type of beetle. This Goliath beetle. Yep, I know. How humorous. Haha, very funny. So funny. That was a joke. It was all a joke. It was all a joke, blathers. It was all a joke. Nope. But yeah, just getting the chance to come home and unwind and a little bit of Animal Crossing. It's always a good time. Check a fossil. Hooty hoo. You're gonna appraise both of them, so you might as well just take them both, bud. Come on. Nope. If it's a tail, it's not something that I need. Guaranteed. Alright. I need a head and 2 things that are not body parts. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the fossils actually are, but they're not going to be labeled a body part, I don't think. It's not going to be a head, torso, or tail. It's going to be some kind of something that's goes on a pedestal. Terra body. Nope, don't need that either. Alright, so those are 2 fossils going right to the trash bin. Just kidding. Going right to my bank account. So let me go liquidate these pockets full of garbage, and I'll be right back to further dig stuff up. Ooh, there's a weed. Gotta make sure that I'm consistently plucking them as I see them. Man, why are they everywhere? This is a week. It's been a week. Calm down. Calm down. Why are there so many freaking weeds, dude? I know I plucked all these already. It's been a freaking week. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I gotta bury it again. Alright, let me go sell all this crap so I can stop burying things and just dig them up the first time. Nook. Tom Nook, my man. I'd like to sell a bunch of crap. Including a seismotail, a 4-leaf clover, a beetle, another beetle, a 3rd beetle, another beetle, a 5th beetle, a 6th beetle, a 7th beetle, a gyroid, and some other fossils that I don't care about. Give me some money. 35,000 bells? That feels like a lowball offer, man. But I'll take it because you're the only shop in town buying. So, you know, just know that I know you just raked me over the coals. I understand that. And you're getting away with it, technically, because you run a monopoly in town. But just know that I know, okay? So don't... I just want that discomfort. I want a level of discomfort when I walk in here where you feel that, you know, the animosity is real. And you know that you're not bamboozling me. I'm accepting the imminency that is you ripping me off. But knowingly so. I'm wittingly being ripped off. You are not bamboozling me. do not take pride in my bamboozlement. Crap, I missed the hole. That should go on a Nintendo Beast t-shirt. Crap, I missed the hole. It won't, though, because I already have a Kirby shirt that's inappropriate that says, press B to suck. Alrighty. Which, you know, for the record, Nintendo Beast merch store, check out the YouTube channel. Swing over to my YouTube channel. There's a store link. You can buy cool Nintendo Beast swag and gain my eternal respect and love by wearing a shirt with my YouTube handle on it. It's real. And that shirt that I just described is very real. It's a pink shirt. It's great. It's a pink shirt, has Kirby's face on it. I came up with it when Kirby and the Forgotten Land released on Switch last year. It has Kirby's face on it, and it says, press B to suck. And it has the B, the Switch B button. It's pretty great, if I do say so myself. Of course, I made it, so, you know, me saying so is just me patting myself on the back. But if I do say so myself, which I do, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool shirt. There's also a bunch of other cool stuff, like the pumpkin-headed Wario. Yeah. Pumpkin-headed Wario shirt. Which, if you know, you know. And if you don't, tune in to more Animal Crossing Let's Play series, is all I'm going to say. So you can know. And then you can get that shirt and be on the inside track. And be in on the inside jokes here on the channel. Or you can buy the shirt and act like you know. Act like you know. I also got a Ya Garbage shirt with some Animal Crossing trash. Yeah, lots of maximum coinage with Mario coins. Of course, they're not actually Mario coins, and they're not actually. I mean, they are, but like, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Don't sue me and send me a cease and desist letter, Nintendo. I'm just doing my own thing. You know, building a brand, and selling fun T-shirts. That's all. Don't come after me. Don't sue me. Don't yank my YouTube channel down, please. I like it here. Anyway, why are there so many freaking wheat? Okay, so like this section, I know for a fact that I weeded last week here on the Let's Play. So what do you want? You're lucky that I think all the weeds are gone. Champ, I really like the Iguanodon torso you've got there. Oh, do ya? I could sure use one. Would you consider selling it for 5,240 bells? Sure. That seems like a good amount of money. I feel like I just sold multiple fossils for, like, not that much money. So I feel like 5,000 bells for, over 5,000 bells for a single fossil is pretty solid. But I could be wrong. They could be like worth like 7,000 bells a piece, and I'm an idiot. So there's that as well. Oh, you know what? Let me go sell these two gyroids. To make sure I have the maximum coinage here, and then I'm going to come back there and see about paying off some debt here, because I'm pretty confident there are a handful of games of Animal Crossing games where I am all paid up, and I don't believe this to be one of them. I feel like I still owe a decent amount of money. But let's find out, shall we? Alright. Please do come again. Will do. Because I have to. Like I said, we had this discussion already about you being a monopoly, Nookingtons. There's nowhere else I can go, so of course I will be back. I will come again. Okay, so Is there anything in here? I haven't checked the recycling bin in like forever, and it's empty anyway, so good. Who cares? Civic Center, I feel like, yeah, no. Pay mortgage. How much? 433 bells. Yeah, 433. 433,000 bells, mind you. All right, well, we're going to make a nice chunk out of this, right? We'll do 50,000. 50K, drop me under, what would it be, 300-something thousand? Yes, the remaining bell balance is 383,000 bells. So that's about the same as, about 100,000 less now than what I owe on my mortgage in Animal Crossing on GameCube. But that's another point of considering it completed. I'm not gonna consider an Animal Crossing game completed until all my mortgages. I have the final upgrade, and I'm completely debt free from Nook. That's important to me. Because I know in New Leaf I stopped playing for a while. And I got the biggest house, but then once I had the biggest house and I realized that I had the biggest house, I thought to myself, why bother ever paying this off? This seems like a waste of money because it's not like he's ever going to downsize me, you know what I mean? And I already had the biggest house. So the whole point of like paying off home loans in Animal Crossing is when you pay it off, you can get the next biggest house. But if you have the biggest house, there's no real point in paying it off. So you could just be in debt for all of eternity. Nook never comes to collect, and you just have the biggest house and debt because who cares? But I care. In order to consider this game completed, I will be reaching the largest house, which I already might have. I'm not totally sure. But then paying it off in full as well, so I'm debt-free. And then I can live a debt-free life, which is it's just the dream, both in Animal Crossing, in any game, and in real life. It's hard to do, but it's magnificent if you can do it. So with that said, that's where we'll sign off this week here in Animal Crossing Wild World. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to ring the bell for notifications. Make sure you smash the like button on this video and leave me a comment in the comment section below. But until next time, I am the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for watching.